Yo, what's up? Hey, Katie. Hi, how you guys doing? Hey, Jelly, what's up, drunk Irishman? Carlos, what's up? Brian, my brother, how you doing? El Pinche, how you doing, OG? Good to see you. Well, finally feel good enough to talk about the trip. Not that anything bad happened on the trip. I can't say the same thing about after the trip on my way home. I did have to cut my vacation a little short. Again, I'm not ready to explain what happened there, but I will talk about, um, after we talk about the trip, I'll talk about the tragedy that happened after that. But we will say, man, I'm glad that I didn't let certain people ruin my chances for this vacation because it ended up being memories for life. It really did. It ended up being that type of trip that you will remember for the rest of your life. And I almost let one person ruin that for me. And I'm glad that the fellas, Brian Harkin, LT, Star Wars Dad, uh, Tony Boswell, all these guys convinced me to, stay on track and go on this. And I'm glad I listened to them. Or me and Katie wouldn't have had the fun we had. And I'm telling you, we had some fun. Let me see. Let's see what I can do here. I want to. I want to share some of the pictures and stuff like that. So let me set this up so that you guys, can see all the fun that was had. And I really hope you guys come, more of you people come on the next cruise, because this, I think they're going to make this an annual thing for sure. But let's see if I can actually share this. Okay, so let's share screen. There we go. So here we go. Let me see what you guys can see. Okay, yeah, you guys can see it. Cool. All right. So, Brian, hold on a second. Brian, let me give you the link so you can come up here and join us. I mean, if you want to. Jelly, you can come up and talk with us and chat with us, because if I'm correct, you might be going on the next one. So you might as well join us up here so you can see what kind of shenanigans you will have to prepare for. And trust me, there were shenanigans. You might have to bring your own hazmat suit and gas mask, because John's ass is definitely a toxic wasteland of bad smells. What's up, Dwayne Styles? How you doing, brother?
Yo, how you doing? How you doing, EJ? How you doing, Kitty? Hey, hey. No, it was a good trip. It
It was
was.
a great trip. It was a great trip. So what you guys are looking at here is the first thing we saw when we got on deck. Um,
Mm-hmm.
this was they had the ship prepared for Halloween and stuff. This thing is fucking tall. You'll see it. You'll see it.
Yep.
You'll see it later on. But let's look at some other stuff. All right, this is. Oh, I got to tell you about this. This is my fat ass. All right. If you see those green trunks that I got on, I had to wear. I had no choice. John bought me some green uh, swimming trunks. Right. First of all, they were kind of tight. That's number one. And number two, they were totally see through. And I'm
Yeah.
not playing. You could.
Yeah.
It
I was
left,
glad I wasn't there to see that. Honestly, right?
it left
I
nothing to the imagination. John knew what he was
uh,
doing. Luckily, Katie told me when I first put him on in the. We put him on at John's house, right? Yeah, I put him on at John's house because we stopped. We stayed at John's house for the night, right? Put him on, and Katie said, "I can see all your picadillos." And I said, "Really?" And she said, "Really, little guy." So, so yeah, man. If I were to get wet with those shorts on, yeah, that would have been a shocking view for everybody.
yeah, I was glad I wasn't there. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Be glad you weren't. And here's Katie. This is when we went to. Yeah, this is was this the was this yeah, this was Nassau. Katie in her beautiful sundress. I tell you what, man, I love that sundress on her. I love that sundress on her so much that I had to take it off. Well, what happened, Brian? You got kicked off?
no, I accidentally just slipped out.
Oh, yeah. This is us at Nassau, and I got some stories to say about Nassau because Nassau was fucking fun. It was the first island that we went to,
Yeah,
and
here you were right, like you were obsessed about going to the fish fry, right? Like
yes,
you're like, we're heading there, right? John wanted to go to the frog, or what do you call it, right?
the
Um,
frog leg or something like that.
yeah, something like that, right?
Yeah,
And you're like, no, we're going to the fish fry, right? And yeah, like you went off, and we're like, what the hell is he doing?
yeah, dude. I had. Here's the thing. I wanted to try conch. All right. And I said
Yeah,
conch. It's spelled conch, but it's pronounced conch. And no to you assholes out there, they're gonna say cock. I didn't say cock. I said conch and it's spelled conch. But I wanted to try it. And I was desperate to get me and Katie to get some conch and
yeah,
conch and John and the rest of the guys, they weren't. I wasn't too sure they were on board with me. I said, "Look, I'm going. If it's just me and Katie going, we're gonna go." But I
yeah,
convinced the fellas. I found the cab. I was going around like a chicken with his head cut off, trying to
yeah.
find
You are.
these guys were worried about me. They thought I was losing my shit. No lie. They thought I was losing my mind and stuff. But I got a cab. I ended up having to pay $12 a head. That's five people that were going, $60, right? To get everyone in the cab to go to a restaurant. I talked with the cab driver and I asked him, listen, I want to try conch. What's the best way to try it? Number one. And number two, where's the best place to eat it? Right? And they gave me this. The guy told me the place is actually called Fish Fry. Katie has the other name because the name is on the menu, but you'll see that menu here in a little bit. But I want to make sure that I don't show any pictures that shouldn't be shown. So give me,
AKA LT.
yeah,
Yeah,
AKA LT. So let me do
yeah.
this. Um,
Which was bad, right? Because some of the best pictures I had, like had everyone together, and LT was also a part of it,
yeah,
and
that's
I couldn't put them up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Now let me see if I can share this. Give me a second. I want to see. I don't want any pictures. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is good. This is good. All right. So this is Katie. That night, this is a sundress. It was very windy, but the sundress almost went all the way up. Not that I would have minded any, of course. Let's see if this next picture is safe to show. Anyway, apparently I got flushed today. Okay, hold on. Let me. This is some video. Video of that. Katie had a great time, right? Ate good food. John Anyway, we went to fish fry over in the fish fry area of Nassau. It was a lot of fun. Good fun. Good fun, good people. And yeah, tonight is some sort of costume contest. Brian and LT, we were having fun. They had a good time today. But anyway, you'll hear from us more later. All right, so that's my first video.
Yeah, I think at that point I was probably in my room taking a nap.
Oh, were
So
you?
it was I probably needed it at that point.
What's up, Jelly?
Hey,
How you doing, baby? Jelly, you got
Hey,
to watch some of this stuff because you got to beware. The guys will
oh,
fuck around.
oh, a
Oh, no,
question.
I'm
Why can't we why can't you show LT?
LT
LT,
doesn't want to be shown
he doesn't want to be shown.
on
So
he
Oh,
doesn't.
I gave him my word and I wouldn't do it, so I won't do it.
Yeah,
You know how
same here. I give him my word too, which is horrible because some of the best pictures I took was all of us together,
yeah.
and like I can't show them because uh LT's LT's in them. You know what I mean? So
you can send some of them to me. I might be able to crop them and fix them in a way that you can actually keep the picture of you at least.
Oh yeah, yeah.
uh,
We're gonna do that
yeah,
once we edit. Once we
yeah. I
edit.
might
Yeah.
have to get I might have to get a magic eraser.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
I
here's a video of us, me and Katie. This is in the bedroom, in the stateroom.
well, you don't want to know what you did. Joke.
So give me a second here. I'm sorry I got to go through this, but again, it's out of respect. You know, gotta- let's see. Oh, yeah. This is me getting flushed with my see-through fucking bathing suit. Hold on a second.
Nobody wants to see this. Uh, uh,
this is me getting.
yeah.
Look at my fat ass
So
get stuck right in the middle. Look how slow I'm going down. Dude, it looked like I was going down in slow motion. Seriously.
yeah,
Everyone else zips through that shit, and me is like, I was
I
straight.
was like, whoo. So I was like flying down it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did both of those slides twice. Hey,
You didn't get video of Brian doing it, Jed.
no, they did not.
no, I wasn't there when
Er,
Brian did it. I wasn't there when
no,
Brian.
everybody, like we were all going, so like nobody was really carrying their phone.
Hmm.
You know, so it's like one after another type thing.
Oh yeah.
So
The dancing bear.
This is hold on. I'm just okay. This one is safe. I already know it's safe. This is from the club the night before we embarked on the ship. All right, so this is the club that me, Brian, John, Katie, and I was trying to be Brian's wingman.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was
There,
trying to be Brian's. Hey, what's up, Kid Blood? How you doing, brother? Yeah, I heard you, baby. I heard you. Okay, so let me go ahead and take down this banner so I can show you guys. So this is the rest. It was a club. They were playing live music. So, oh, what the fuck did I do? Son of a bitch. Hold on a second. Share screens. Window. Here it is. Okay. Sorry
you
about
know
that.
my no.
Here we go. There we go. This was the bar. I had a flash by LT so no one sees him.
I'm gonna do a video next year, like a professional level video for the cruise when we go.
Oh, that'd be cool. Hey,
Yeah,
Mm.
that club was fun though. I'm not gonna lie, that club was a lot of fun.
that
Uh,
was.
the second I got there, um, see, these guys didn't understand. If y'all ever get a chance to meet me, the person that talks to you, that's talking to you right now, me, I am this way in person. I do my best, try to be friendly with everybody, and I try to be funny. And there was this girl sitting at the table. She was a
Yeah,
pretty. I thought she was a pretty girl. And the first thing I did is I went straight to her. I said, "Listen," because she was the only one sitting at the table. So the first thing I did was tell her, "Hey, do you mind sharing the table with us?" And she said, "No, don't mind." I said, Then I told her, "I'm going to order some drinks and I'm going to order some chicken. You're more than welcome to join us, and you can partake in the chicken if you want. I ain't buying her a drink because I'm not going to buy some strange woman a drink. That's Brian's and LT's job. I'm not mine. So, hey, what's up, James Jemison? How you doing, man? Anyway, so that's where it went, and I was trying to be Brian's wingman. We tried to hook him up. Brian is so nice a guy. See, Brian, you're too. See, Jelly, you talk about me being Mr. Kumbaya. Brian is just as much as a Kumbaya motherfucker.
Mm-mm. You're wrong about that.
No,
Nope.
no, no,
Nope. No, sir. Nope. You're
no,
wrong.
no.
No.
Brian, Brian
Nope.
is such a Kumbaya
That
that he
fucking,
that,
you're
that
wrong.
he wanted. No, I'm telling you, he
I don't
passed
care what you
around
say.
his
I know
girl.
what I know.
He
You are
well,
passed.
wrong.
He said,
you're trying to hook me up. I was trying to hook LT up.
"Trying to hook up LT with the girl that I was trying to hook him up with."
Yeah,
This poor girl's getting passed around like damn.
yeah,
She was a good looking girl. She was very pleasant. And Brian, you're too nice. You're too nice.
yeah. Probably. Hey, probably.
I'm sure that he can be just as mean as he needs to be, though. I don't. Nope.
I can't want to be pushed. Hey, but if I'm not being pushed, I'm a nice guy.
He's a softy just like me. He's
Here,
another kumbaya mofo. So I don't want to hear. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate that. Here we go. Now let's see. Let's see if I can get some more. I got to put the screen thing up because I hate doing this, but I got to make sure I know that everything is safe. Oh, okay. So this is the day I pick up Brian. This is me picking up Brian from the airport. We did a practical joke on John, and we were telling John that don't know where Brian's at and shit like that. Uh,
yeah,
so we were fucking with, and that's all we were doing the whole time. Practical joke after practical joke on everybody. These guys are assholes. Every last one of them were assholes. I'm the nice guy. So here we go. Here we go.
look how big I am. Thank you.
More videos coming. So anyway, that's exactly when I picked up Brian. He just got in the car. So this is the first time that Katie gets to meet him, and the first time that I get to meet him in person. And let me tell you guys, this guy he's a gentle giant. What were you calling him? What were you calling him? That your impression of Brian? He's like your big teddy bear that he was like.
I was called a lot of things on that trip, so
Yeah. Katie was calling you the gentle giant. You know. Anyway, let's see. What's it?
I was called Build a Bear. I was called.
I can see that. All right, this is the club again. This is you might get to see the girl that I try to introduce Brian to. Have some drinks, some chicken wings, and then we're gonna try it. Say what's up. That's the girl. Hold on a second. before we get on the ship. Now we did party. Yep, we did party. Now I haven't had a drink in years. You know, like no, I've had a drink, but I haven't. I haven't been out to purposely get drunk. This night, we did what I call, and me and the five awesome drunks, we call a mind blitz. What's up, Bruce? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. What a mind blitz is you do a Jaeger bomber, right? That's Jaeger, and it's a shot of Jaeger. You drop it into a shooter of what's that fucking thing called? Oh, Red Bull, right? And then you got to do a straight shot of tequila, and then you got to finish off a 20-ounce bottle of beer. All that's got to be done within 1 minute. From the time you start to the time you finish, 1 minute you can't let a minute pass by. So I think I did two of those, and I know LT did one with me. Did John do one with me? Brian, I know you didn't drink. Did
I
John?
didn't drink at all. No. I think John might have done one. Yeah.
I think John did one of the later ones that I did. You know,
Yeah.
but yeah. So we had a lot of fun at the bar. So let me go ahead and put this damn thing up again because I don't want to. Oh, yeah, I got a story to tell here. So let me show you this. So these things, if you look right here, me and Katie are walking around. Now you see that? You see that thing right there? Those things right there. They have like little mattresses in them, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, let's see if we can get a better picture of it.
Those are comfortable as beds, those things.
Yeah, you can fall asleep on those things. But let me go
Yeah.
back. So
Easily.
anyway, these things right there,
Yeah.
you could put them together, right? You could put them together like and then put them up against that glass you see there. So it's like you're in your little own tiny enclosed room. So me and Katie went in there and made our own little room. And yeah, we started some shit that we weren't exactly comfortable finishing there. Although, well, yeah, Katie was totally willing. Katie was totally willing to get bucket naked and do some shit on that thing right there. And I wasn't that comfortable. So we started it off there and we finished it off in the room. But yeah, those things are cool. Those things are hella cool to hang out in and fuck around with. But yeah, we had a lot of fun there. So let me put this back up. Say again, baby. All right, let's see. What's this next one? Oh, okay. So this is one of Katie's videos she sent me. This is the Lido deck, right? The
Yeah.
Lido deck was deck 3, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. This is the lobby. When you first come in, this is the first place you see. But this was I did it again, mother.
Jen's
Ooh,
brain is
God,
still
I'm
in
so bad at
completion.
this. Don't give me grief, Jelly. Do not give me grief. I'm giving myself enough grief. Thank you very much. Anyway,
I
Slippery
don't think
finger.
so.
all right, here we go. So you on the ship, you had a bunch of live music. Look at what this lobby looks like. This was so that was all right. Let me cover this back up. God, I hate doing this. How can you put so much restrictions? All right,
Yeah.
and then you're going up and down these elevators. I want you guys to get a good feel of what it was like. And that place was busy. That ship was full.
That was.
That
That
ship was
was.
fucking full.
Hey,
Uh,
Carl.
oh, it's Carl. What's up, Carl? Let's see. Oh yeah, see this one I can't show.
Hunter Hansen, how you doing, bro? Yo, Brisk Gas, how you doing? How you doing, boss?
Yeah, I got to send you this video, Jelly, because yeah, fucking LT is right in the middle of this one. Everybody was recording at the same time, so I can't show that one.
Yeah, I can fix it.
Oh, I wanted to show you how big that damn thing was. This is how big that thing is. Look, I'm 5'5.5". Shut up, Jelly. Anyway, I'm 5'5.5".
I'm taller than you, Ted.
Shut up, Jelly. And look how
Habit.
big that thing is. But yeah, this is how big that thing was. It still looked cool. Let's see. You took this picture, baby, because I'm in the picture. Let's see. Everybody's up here. I just want to catch up with the comments. Give me a second. What's up, little Tina Boxing? How you doing? All right, let me go back to the thing and block this view off. And here we go again. Anything? Oh, this was me and Katie on formal night. Katie and we had Katie looks so good. I'm going to show you the pictures. Katie looks so good. She looked like a damn Disney princess to me. And I, shut up, man. How quick did I take your clothes off when we got back to the room, though? Shit came off quick, didn't it? Shit.
Nah, you
But
just fumbled around a bit.
yeah, we were. No, I didn't fumble at all, man. No, that shit. I got that shit off quick. No, 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 no. I'm not. I made a promise. I ain't showing no shit. Nope. No. Oh God, you're gonna remind. Yeah, yeah. You guys can't get mad at me because some shit happened. I danced with a lady and it got a little dirty. No, no,
Yeah.
I got to keep my word. I'm not taking that chance. Sorry, not gonna happen. Anyway, let me see if I got another picture to share. I got more. I got plenty of pictures. Let's see. Which beach was this, babe? Oh yeah, Princess K. All right. So
Yeah.
this was Princess K. That's the ship. That's the ship we're on in the background. All right. And I do not believe that LT is in any of these pictures, but let me go ahead and cover it anyway. Let's see. Yeah, he did. Oh yeah. Okay. So we were on this on Princess K, right? So me and Katie, we didn't know that you get charged for
Yeah.
getting into one of the fucking tents. Um, we used it anyway, and we left, and we didn't pay shit. Sorry, if somebody else paid for us, well, so be it. But this is actually one of those lawn chairs with the tent over it, and we just said that. Yeah, yeah, you got to pay for it, but we didn't pay. We left, so we did a stash and dash and shit like that. I wasn't gonna pay. Nah, man, I'm not doing that. I gotta
That's
hear
a
your
shit.
voice. Hold on a second. Wait, hold on a second. You call me right now, and you tell me it's okay. If you call me, you got my number right now, and tell me it's okay. If you don't call, I ain't doing it. Sorry. Hey, Sneaky, how you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, it's juicy story time. I got some. I think you guys might get mad at me and not let me go to the cookout. I don't want to get kicked out of the cookout now, guys. So no kicking me out of the cookout. So, all right, let's go back to yeah.
You put raisins in your dressing. Tell these people the truth.
Shut up. No,
No,
we ain't going.
no.
I do.
Tell them the
Don't
truth.
start.
No,
Don't start
tell
your
them the
shit.
truth. The raisins.
Oh, this is Katie mad at me. Hold on a second. Katie was going to hit me with a chancla, Look
You
at
put
the look
laces
on her
in your
face.
fucking dressing.
You were pissed, but you took off your chunk like you were gonna fucking throw it at me like a boomerang. You came right at me like you were like motherfucking. I said, "Oh shit."
Is that what you were dancing with the?
No, that wasn't when I was dancing with that other girl. No, no. Yeah, that's story time there. All right. I'll get to that story. Okay. All right. This is actually me, guys. I got allergic to something. Did that not look like? Hey, yo, Adrian. Dude, I don't know what the fuck happened, but this was me waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning. My eyes are almost shut. You know, and this is what I woke up to. I think I scared Katie to death, man. Anyway, let's see. Next shot. Okay. Katie loves this. This is the every morning. Yeah, every morning the crew makes makes towel animals and puts them on your bed. And
Yeah.
these are some of the animals that they would make and put on the bed. And so look at some of the work that's done. And these are towels, guys. These are towels. These people made sure you enjoyed the cruise. They really did make sure you enjoyed the cruise. So let me go ahead and put that. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. I ain't folding no fucking towels like that. This is also a towel. This is towels as well. This is all a towel. These guys are really good at this shit. So let me see. I think the next one is another towel one. Oh yeah, we went to this was on Nassau. I took this picture because somebody was talking about dicks and stuff, Dick Willies.
I was the one that pointed that out to y'all.
Hey.
Pictures of Dick and Willie.
Yeah,
Hey,
so I got pictures of Dick and Willie.
Did you see? Did you see LT grab the dodo?
Did he really?
No,
Yeah.
that's what they said they had a sculpture for you. That's what I
Oh,
was
was that? Oh, hell no. They were gonna buy something for me. What was it exactly?
I was like, I'm not sure what it was. It was just like shit. There was like a lot of these wooden dicks lying around.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. All right. LT is going. Here, kitty, you might need this.
You guys are rude. You guys are rude. Just rude. Hold on a second. Put the banner back up. Jesus.
He said it. I didn't. I'm just repeating what he said.
Oh, was this that lawn chair that?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is me in that lawn chair that we were supposed to pay for, and we just stashed and dashed. That was it. That's all we did. Like, I ain't paying for it. Fuck that noise. Let's see. Next picture. Katie always being the damn. She has to be silly. Always got to take a silly picture. Katie always does it. Let's see. Katie loves sunrises. Check out this sunrise. Tell me that's not beautiful. God damn, that's a nice sunrise. Let's see. Next one is.
I'd like to get my hair blown.
Yeah. Yeah, look at this dress. This dress, I don't know about you guys, but I love this dress on her.
Yeah, no, kitty look good. I ain't gonna lie.
Who's just asking if we had any on the trip?
No, dude. Once we got to the border of New Mexico and Texas, Katie had no smoke. And trust me when I tell you, she was missing it. She was missing it a lot, man.
I miss my kids. I miss my weed.
What's it? Wait. What's going on? Hey, listen, guys. If somebody gets dealt with in the chat, let it be. Don't unhide them. If they did something to piss somebody off that has a wrench, then leave it be. It's not like it's permanent. Just let it go. Because the people that got wrenches have the right to defend themselves, or not have to put up with it at all. So that's how that goes. Anyway, let me put this back up. Uh, like here's one of the animals that were in our bedroom, the ducky. All right, let's go. There's a lot more stuff. Oh, this is the other. This is the other tower work there and shit. Let's see. I want to get you a nice.
I don't know why you told me.
I don't know why I did that either. Oh, here's Katie.
Which one is me?
This is you in the
Yeah,
beach.
which one?
You're right here, baby.
Oh,
Oh, let me show them.
it's hard to see.
Yeah, Katie's right there in the middle. Where yeah, I actually got into the water too. I went ankle deep, but I can officially say I got into the ocean, so no one gives me shit about it. Hey, BK, how you doing, sweetheart? Just showing some
Hey,
pictures from the. Just showing.
hey,
I mean, if you
hey,
get
you did better me this trip because I didn't even touch the ocean.
Yeah, oh,
So
you didn't even step in the ocean.
no,
Yeah, no, I had to because if I didn't, I would have been getting all kinds of
Just
shit.
go in and
yeah, sure. Last time I went swimming with sharks, so no.
Hey, we took a picture of this guy. This was in Nassau. This is when this is around the time that Brian and John and all of them thought I was freaking out because I was looking for a cab and shit like that.
Yeah.
And this
Well,
was that island.
here's the thing. We didn't have a clue what you were doing.
Yeah, I know.
You were off in your own like little mission. We were like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, these guys had no clue that I was definitely going to. I was going to definitely go eat some conch and oh, conch. However, here's Katie again. I just want to rush through the pictures instead of hide and go, but my word is my
Yeah,
word. Ah, yeah. See, like
I
this
get
one.
you.
I wonder if
Yeah,
there's a way for me to cover. Let me see if there's a way for me to cover something up. There is no way.
I like that picture.
I like this picture too.
yeah.
There's a
I
picture of
get.
all of us at the table at Fish Fry just before the food came out, and I can't show it, and that sucks. It's
Yeah,
no.
like that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of good pictures. There's a lot of good pictures or videos that you can't.
This is Katie in her purple dress before we went to dinner. Let's see. Some of these pictures are like duplicates and stuff. Yeah, I don't got.
Yeah,
Oh, now the videos I can't show because all the videos that I got left are of. They all got LT in them, and
yeah.
I can't show all that stuff.
A lot of the videos I have LT in them as well. So
What's up, Hugo? How you doing, Vacay? It's good to see you, Vacay. Let's see. I'm not gonna show it. You haven't called me, so yeah, it's not gonna happen. You guys think I'm new at this or something? You know I've been on YouTube for almost 18 years. Come on.
yeah,
I'm not that easily trolled. Not that easy. Easy, yes, but not that easy. What? But anyway, this is part one. I'm gonna do a new one, another one when John and everyone comes up. But what I do want to talk about is story time. It is story time, and here's the thing. I don't know how mad people are gonna get at me. They might get a little mad, but here's what happened. Now, there's this club on there called the '70s Club, right? And it looks like a disco. If you've ever been to a disco, I've been to a disco in my life. I'm that old. Anyway, where the floor has lights like on Saturday Night Fever. Anyway, me, LT, Brian, and John went to the club with Katie. This was formal night, and I had I think I was looking pretty good. Katie definitely was looking good. The fellas, all the fellas were looking good. So we're in the bar. It was me, LT at first, me, LT, and Katie, and Katie and I got on the dance floor, and we were dancing, and we were doing our thing. Everybody was happy. My, not sure, not sure.
They're getting timed out because it's troll accounts. It's picking
Oh,
and
there's
they're
troll
trolling.
accounts. Yeah,
So that's why they're
if there's
getting
troll
timed
accounts,
out.
yeah, if there's
You
troll
have a
accounts,
wrench, vacay. Why didn't you time them out?
well, she doesn't know. She doesn't know the boxing community like you do. So you know
Right.
them
Well,
better.
maybe
So
she doesn't
and
then.
besides, you know
I wish she
who
was.
needs to be timed out. Don't worry about it. But anyway, let me get the story out. So the story is like this, right? As we are, me and Katie are dancing, everything's going good. Katie's foot starts hurting, right? And I'm in a really good jovial mood. I want to keep dancing. So there's this gentleman, right, sitting at the table next to us, and his wife, I thought was his wife, right, was sitting there. I said, Katie, I asked Katie, is it okay if I ask somebody else to dance? Katie said, what? You said yes, right? You need to tell them because
Yes,
yeah,
yes, it's a fucking yes.
she said fucking yes. So anyway, I asked the gentleman if it was okay if I asked his, his wife to dance. And he said, yeah, no problem. And I said, okay. So when she got I asked her to dance, and she said, okay, no problem, we'll dance. And I said, I have to let you know I look white, but I got rhythm. I'm Puerto Rican and Dominican. I got some soul. I can dance. Right? And she said, okay, we'll see. So we get on the dance floor and we start dancing and stuff like that. She sees I got a little bit of moves here and there. Then they start putting this music where she starts like trying to twerk and back up into me, right? And I'm backing away so we don't accidentally touch each other on the private. So I'm backing away as she backs up to me, but I'm also grinding at the same time. And then she turns around and she does this. Let me turn on the camera here. She does this, right? And I'm like, but we're dancing close, but I'm not getting too close. Anyway, so as we're dancing a little more, we're going low. And it was to the song Get Low by Florida, right?
Get
Flow
low,
Rider.
low,
And
low,
we're
low,
getting low
low.
and getting low. And then she backed up. Dude, I didn't expect this, but she backed up so fast and so hard that basically my dick was in between her cheeks. No lie. No lie. And automatically my head turned towards Katie. And Katie covered her face and turned her head towards the exit. And then LT is looking at Katie, and then LT is looking at me all angry. And it's like, I didn't do that. So I back up. I back up. I get up from being low, and that's it for the dancing with me. And I went to the dude. I said, listen, I didn't mean no disrespect by that. He said, none taken. It's all good. It's all good, right? And I told Katie, I didn't mean that. Katie says, no, I know you didn't mean that. It was all her. And fucking LT, you nasty motherfucker. LT is telling me, you nasty. I got to make sure no one's asking your wife to dance and you grinding on some chick. I said, dude. So he just made me feel guilty as fuck. So that's the story. All right. It wasn't my fault at all. But yeah, somebody booty shaked right up to me and they twerked right up on my shit. So was I wrong or should I not dance?
Hmm?
I'll let you guys be the jury.
You danced, you danced. She danced. Got a little bit whatever. So, it happens.
If Katie gave
Hey,
you
no,
permission to do it,
no, you meant to do it, right?
No, dude. I was backing up, and she just backed up faster. She was quick, man. She was really quick. All right. What would you
Gotta
have
let
done?
me
If it would
slide,
have been,
DJ.
what would
Slide.
you have done, Jelly, if it would have been K Money?
Mm, I don't know. Do something like that. She would. He just would. She just wouldn't get close enough to him for him to do that. Even if I said it was okay, he still wouldn't do it. That's just how he is. Oh yes, I always used to go out to the clubs with my friends and stuff like that. And the boys' dad, he didn't care. Like he didn't dance. And whenever I would get drunk, I would want to be dancing. So yeah, he didn't care if I danced with other people, but I didn't do all of that extra. Oh my
Yeah, I get it.
What
gosh,
the
yeah,
hell, Jefferson? What the
they're
hell's wrong
they're
with you,
going right.
What'd he say?
Jefferson? You should have asked her for a threesome. No, that's another story. Oh, but that's a story for another time. That's that's a story for another time. It was a prank that John did on me. Yeah, John. I owe John all kinds of payback. Anyway, but there was a lot of practical jokes. John put an upside down pineapple. This is funny as hell.
Yeah,
He put
yeah.
an upside
He
down
did it to us as
pineapple
well.
on LT's room. LT and Brian share a room, right? So LT was on the way with a chick. He had a chick with
Yeah,
him going to the room, right? And when LT gets to the room, he sees this upside down pineapple and the girl, and then Brian comes out. So I'm gonna. What did you say? I'm gonna be leaving now, right? And Brian
yeah,
comes
yeah.
out.
Unlike I'll leave you two at it, right? I'm leaving.
Right,
I'll
right.
go somewhere, find somewhere else to sleep, right? And she sees the upside down pineapple. She goes, "I'm not into this type of shit."
Okay, yeah, all right. I'll save some story. I'll save that story for the other one, man. I'll save that story for the other one. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. LT was gonna get some. LT was
Yeah,
definitely gonna get some, and he was livid. He was livid because this girl was all for it. And when she saw the upside down pineapple, if you don't know what that means upside down pineapple means you're a swinger. Well, the pineapple means you're a swinger. An upside down pineapple is that you're a swinger willing to do anything with any sex. So yeah. And
yeah. Here,
she said,
John.
oh
Yeah,
hell no.
John.
I'm
Here,
not
John
going
made
in
it look
there.
like John made it look like I was willing to do clinic sex. Fuck you, John. You cunt. You for that
John is
one.
a John's an asshole. Dude is a prick when it comes to the pranks.
I had no idea. I just walked into the room. I didn't even look, so I didn't. I was like, right. So I didn't even check it. Right. So this was like 3 o'clock in the morning when I got back. You know what I mean? Like, so I just wanted to lay down at that point.
Yeah,
You
well
know.
actually John did it to us too. He put the pineapple on mine and Katie's door too. But Katie found it, and I think Katie kept it. We still got the pineapple, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, John definitely cock blocked. Yes,
Yeah.
John cock
Yeah.
blocked.
He pineapple blocked.
Yeah, he pineapple
As a
blocked.
sin.
What, baby?
All right.
What did you say about the pineapple? Oh yeah, she sent me a photo of the pineapple. Hold on a second. Let me see if I got it. This is funny shit here. I gotta find it first. Is this it? No. Did you send it on message or messenger or what?
Airdrop.
Oh, you airdropped it.
Yeah.
Pull it up on your phone so I could just show them on the screen. Let me show you what this
Where's the
pineapple.
phone? Find it.
This is the pineapple they left on our door. Give me a second. Let me show you this. Not
There it
they.
is.
John left it. This is
Plays well with others.
yeah. He's an asshole. He's an asshole. But anyway, so but yeah, no, vacay. I got plenty more stories. I got plenty more stories. Yeah. There's one real juicy one that yeah. Oh boy. We'll just say John tried to get me in all kinds of trouble with a couple.
No, LT got lucky the last night apparently. So yeah,
Did he get lucky? Did he really?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay,
D-
cool. At least he got
different
some.
girl, different girl this time. So you know,
Yeah. So, but let me ask you, Jelly, what would you do with John's pranking ass? Because trust me when I tell you, he's gonna. If you go on the next cruise, he's gonna do pineapples all over you and K Money. There's gonna be.
Oh, he ain't gonna do no pineapples nowhere.
He's gonna
He'll have
throw
a bigger
pineapples
gun in
all
his
over
hand
your
than he
room.
wants to. He'll be so sloshed, I'll just be turning him out. He better stop. I'm not gonna I'll turn him out to
yeah.
all those cougars that hit that ship. Anybody, you have to be 65 or older, and I'm like,
Yeah,
Okay, I
well,
gotta
I'm
tell
gonna
you.
find. Yeah, his room number. We're gonna get his room number next time. We're gonna just cover that door with pineapples upside down.
Okay, Bruce Gas. Yes,
oh my
that
god.
happened.
Oh.
He got my wife to join in on the prank.
She put-
Not
was it? Are
funny.
you sure it wasn't icy
It's
hot?
not funny. It's not funny.
Okay.
No, it wasn't funny.
I
You
think
should
it
have
is.
seen the look on my face when I put my I put the new shorts that my wife bought me, the new trunks my wife bought me, and yeah, she put John had her put the Bengay on the trunks. So yeah. See, Katie's just hitting me with a chancla right now. See, so so yeah, it happened, Bruce. I didn't think I was gonna admit it, but yeah, no, I was not happy about that.
Mm.
And the whole time, here's the thing. Katie was happy about this. The last day of the cruise, right? Everything was cool. Me and Katie had a fun night. You can imagine. Katie started her menstrual cycle the day we left.
Stop it.
Yeah,
She was
Jed.
happy about. Yeah, no,
Shut
serious.
up,
Yeah, it started the
Jed.
day we left. So we had all. She was happy
Oh
about
my
that. She said she was worried that it would start during, and it didn't. So
Jed. That is private.
yeah.
Talk about
Huh?
that. Damn, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh, Jelly's telling me I shouldn't have shared that. She said that was private. Oops. Sorry, baby. Oh, Katie says she don't care. She was happy that it didn't happen during. So yeah, it was. It was a good thing for her.
hey, hey, brother Ram Ranch,
Right.
a gentleman.
Up.
Hey, hey, brother Ram Ranch, a gentleman never tells. So
Yeah, fuck that.
I
I'm
ain't
not a gentleman.
confirming.
I got laid. That's all I know. I got laid plenty. I
Yeah,
treated it like it was my honeymoon because we didn't have a honeymoon when we got married 12 years ago. I treated that like my honeymoon, and we did a lot of fucking. There was yeah, John and Brian and all of them couldn't find us after 6 p.m. So
Trey has just disappeared off the face of the planet. Hey,
yeah, but
Oh
definitely we did.
man.
Me and Katie, we had a lot of fun. It's something we need. But the next, we're actually talking about the next one, and we might end up going to Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic. So there
Yeah.
is.
What's his company?
Say again, Jelly?
Through the same company, but then it's going to be 7 days, right? My bad.
Yeah, through the same company, but this time it'll be 7 days instead of 5.
Yeah.
Um, and oh, let me go ahead and let you know about this. The prices, if you get them early for 7 days,
7.95.
is
Yeah.
$7.95 per person, which is not bad. Mind you, you're out there 7 days. Everything is covered. Your food is covered. Your your room is covered.
Yeah. Your
Um,
room service,
yeah,
your
you got.
yeah.
There's all kinds of entertainment. It's like a
You know how many
floating
people you
Broadway
have to
show.
have to get a group discount?
I think there might be a group discount, but we
Yeah.
got to see how it
But
works out.
you don't know how many. Oh, we'll have to talk to John
You
then.
got to know.
Yeah.
I think you got to know exactly how many are going to be in a group, and
Yeah,
no
well
one.
here's the thing, right? You had to talk to John about, that there because,
Mm.
he probably would get like if he was booking a bunch of us, discounts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I kind of
Yeah.
wanted to see an idea, a rough estimate about how many might be going, because we can see if we qualify for any of those discounts, or maybe we can set a goal to have X amount of people go so that we can get
Yeah.
that discount. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you got if you're going to do this, you got to lock yourself in. Serious, there's no pulling out like me and Katie almost did the last minute because of bullshit. I'm
Yeah.
glad we didn't pull out because, well, I never pull out, but anyway, but I'm glad that we didn't cancel.
Oh, you're killing me,
Sorry,
bro.
Jelly,
You're
man.
killing me dead. I've got a headache. I got a
Really? You
freaking
got a
cluster
headache?
headache.
You got a
Yeah,
cluster
cluster
headache?
headache.
Yeah.
You know
Yes.
what? I got some sumatriptan for you. Here you go. All right. So it's specifically for cluster headaches. So think I'm lying?
Uh,
If I'm
no, I
lying, I'm
don't think you're
dying.
lying.
Yeah.
You're still talking
Hey.
shit, so you're here.
Is it where did the save the virgin hole for the honeymoon out? Oh, there were no holes that no. I'm gonna be quiet now, because I'm gonna get chewed out by Jelly and my wife, and my wife is here with the chocolate. You trying to get me in trouble?
I bet she's got good aim with that damn chancla too.
She does, man. She can see.
Throw it from across the
There.
bounce right off the
She
top
can
of the
hit me
head.
from
You
down
always
the
wear that
hall.
hat? Is that why?
She threw it down
Headgear?
the hall
We need to
and hit
get a
me
Yeah.
helmet
right
for
there.
his chancla.
Hey, she's an angry version of Full Taylor. If you don't know who Full Taylor is,
Now, see, I got to
uh,
look that up. So, all right. So,
Air
let me ask
Air
you
Full Taylor's the greatest darts player to ever live.
the greatest what?
Darts player to ever live.
Oh, okay.
Accurate as fuck. She's an angry version of Full Taylor.
Well, I haven't heard of this person, but I'll have to look it up. Now,
Okay.
let me
Right.
tell you. Let me tell you about this food that we had. All right, the food on the ship was excellent. Although I will say this, that fucking guy's burgers, fucking basura. That's garbage. I'm sorry, Brian, but that guy's burgers. I don't know why.
I wasn't as good as last year.
Huh?
I wasn't as good as last year. There's I tasted it like, nah, this is not what where you think you remember something. I'm
Yeah,
like, nah, this is not what I remember.
yeah.
You know
Because
what I mean?
the guy's burgers we tried, me and Katie, it was like, this is what he was bragging about? Dry ass fucking, it just tastes like unseasoned hamburger meat with melted cheese on it. That's what it tasted like.
Yeah. Well, last year's was a lot better. I'm telling you. Right.
What? The
So
food at the
yeah,
restaurant. Oh,
yeah,
dude, that food at the restaurant, I had this short rib, this beef short rib. Oh my God. And my wife ordered this dessert. Baby, what's the name of the dessert? Carnival chocolate melting cake. Dude, I
yeah,
don't like chocolate. All right. I'm not a big chocolate fan. But I took a small spoon of this fucking cake and holy shit. No,
Yeah.
the food was good.
Last year, right? Last year, right? Like the majority of dinners we went on. I had the chocolate cake that they're put on like for me. Like I'm going to about 20 pounds.
no, vacay. The food in general was good, but they got little they got a place called Guy's Burgers on the ship, and John was bragging about Guy's Burgers, and I went and tried one, and I was not impressed. But they did have good food, like the restaurant, the fancy restaurant that we ate at every night. That
Yeah,
food was good. They had a
yeah,
creme brulee that holy fuck you can die for. But this chocolate cake that Katie had, ooh, that was insanely good. That should be illegal.
hey, the prime rib was good too, man.
Yeah, the prime
Ain't
rib
gonna
was
lie.
good, but
Oh,
I didn't eat the prime rib because that was too much. I
yeah,
went with the strip steak, which I let Brian try. Brian, that thing was good, wasn't it? With that
yeah.
sauce.
With the steak was good. Yeah, but ain't gonna lie. Yeah, yeah, that was a good, good steak.
But the best food we had was on Nassau. That place that we went to,
The fish fry.
the fish fry. Oh, I ordered a conch salad, ceviche style, right?
Yeah,
And I watched them make it, and that was cool to watch them make it. It's a shellfish, right? It's one of those shellfish that the ones that you listen in the ocean, you listen for the ocean with. That
yeah,
anyway, um, they did ceviche style with lime and lemon, more lime than lemon. What did you think of it, Brian? That shit tasted good, didn't it?
yeah, yeah, yeah. The whole thing tasted good. Ain't gonna
And
lie.
the thing is, conch is it's a hard flavor to describe. It's its own thing, and it was delicious. And then John ordered this big old seafood platter, right? And it had all kinds of stuff on it. And I'm not a big what do you call it, calamari fan, because every time I tried calamari, it tasted like fried rubber band, breaded rubber
Yeah,
band, a fucking
Mm-hmm.
soaked rubber
Don't like
band.
it
I
either.
never liked it. But this, I tried the calamari on this dish that he bought. Holy shit,
it was
melted
nice.
in your
Ain't gonna
mouth.
lie. Yeah,
It was delicious. The
it
shrimp,
was
yeah,
soft in the middle.
yeah.
First time I ever. Yeah,
The bar for seafood was raised very high. The bar for seafood was raised very, very, very high because of this restaurant. But man, I'll tell you what, I can't wait for the next time, because if we go back and we don't end up going to Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic, I'm definitely going to go back on that one, because I'm going to go straight back to that restaurant and order all the seafood, because goddamn, that was good.
yeah. It was nice. Ain't gonna
And then
lie.
Brian ordered a chicken. Brian was like, he couldn't believe the size of the chicken that they gave him. Right?
It's massive. Yeah.
Yeah, and
I'm
dude,
like this. They put steroids on this shit. Like, like seriously, Hey, LT's like, oh, they inject this stuff.
yeah, LT
Sorry.
with his fucking, his goddamn, what do you call it? Conspiracy
Conspiracies.
theory. Yeah, conspiracy theory ass, man. They injected it with all kinds of hormones and shit like that, but it was good because I tried some of it. Uh, what did LT order? I can't remember what LT ordered. I know that
She
he
just seen
shared.
us walking LT through making a cheese sandwich one night. He had some chicken and he burnt to hell. I mean, it was like disgusting looking. I wouldn't even feed it to a dog. And
Oh
so
my
I
God,
walked him through
Carl said
grilled
snack
cheese.
chickens. Snack
Snack
chickens.
chicken.
It was not
Oh,
snack
I got to
chicken,
tell you
man.
something, Brian. Katie wants to write a movie called The Chickening.
The chickenings,
The
yes,
Chickening.
cool.
Yes, Katie wants to get with you about writing this movie called The Chickening. So, yeah.
Right here, it's quite simply, right. I couldn't pronounce chicken. I used to call it the chickening when I was younger. My sister kept calling it the chickening. Uh, first night, first night we were there. Hey, looks like a big cock looking at me. I,
But this,
here,
so but we were teasing Brian because the night before we got on the ship, we had everyone was still hungry, even though we had the wings that we said we had some leftover wings from the bar. Me and LT went looking around for someplace to get some food, so we found a Taco Bell. So
yeah,
fucking Brian said, "Get some chicken in, any kind of chicken in." And I said, "What the fuck is a chicken in?" And me and LT are trying to figure out what the fuck is a chicken. So we got him a chicken quesadilla. He liked it. Got Katie one too, and we bought some other shit too, some tacos or something like that. But yeah, ever since he said that, Katie wants to write a movie calling it the Chickening because of
yeah.
Brian.
Yeah, I couldn't pronounce it when I was younger, right? And I used to call it the chickening. Like I used to put the ing at the end of it. And my sister, every time, like she always reminded me about it, right? And every time she goes down, like, she, could you get me some chickenings? She's stopping off at a fast food place or something. I would say, could you get me some chickenings? you know, it's just a family thing. It's funny.
Okay. Hold on a second. I'm looking for something here. Hello, Belladonna. How you doing? I don't usually do this. Oh, Overdose. How you doing, man? Let me go ahead and take care of Bella and Overdose. There you guys go. Oh shit, we lost somebody. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna call it quits here because I gotta save some of the stories. I told about half the stories, but I owe some stories to Mel after dark. And she's definitely gonna want to hear the freaky one. So I'm gonna save some stories for Mel after dark, and I think I'm gonna save at least one story for Jelly's stream because the Jelly wants at least a story or two for her stream. So
Yeah,
Jelly, I'm saving you one or two stories. All right, but
yeah,
I'm gonna call it quits here. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me and listening to my boring commentary on our exciting trip. I had a lot of fun on that trip. Now here's what I'm going to share at the end. I was telling you there was a bit of a tragedy that happened. There was something that happened that made me cut my vacation short by a couple of days. That's family. That's personal. I can't tell you what it is, nor do I want to. But the other part that I'm going to share with you is very tragic. We had a friend of ours that was murdered while we were on the ship, and I had just got the news when we were on the way back after we left New Orleans. We had gotten a message that a friend of ours, Ralph Oliveira, was killed, and it made Katie cry because he was in our house not 2 weeks before we left.
yeah. My condolences, EJ.
Yeah. If you want to check it out on Facebook, look up Ralph Oliveris, or go to my Facebook or Katie's Facebook, and we got the link there. Katie's not here right now. I don't know where the link is at, but if
Yeah,
you want to help the family out, I mean, what they did to this kid sucked. They can't even have an open casket. So I'm just putting it out there. If anyone wants to help and donate, you're more than welcome to. The family is distraught right now, and they're trying to get the funds up to bury their son. And my family friend, it sucked, and I hated that, and I'm angry about it, and I got all kinds of feelings because I've lost so many friends over the past few years. So yeah, I'd say I told you guys I'd tell you what happened there, and we rushed back even more. We don't. There's no information so far from the police on if they got suspects or anything like that. No, no service yet, Jelly. No service yet.
Yeah.
Right now, they're just trying to get the money, the funds up for the funeral. I wouldn't say donate to me. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can pull it up. Give me a second. Let me go to Facebook. Let me pull it up.
Yeah, my condolences, you know. Just not to you and Katie, but to his family and friends. Yeah, it's not a good thing.
Oh, here it is. Um, Here's the GoFundMe. If you wish and you want to, you're more than welcome to donate. Is that right? Let me know if that takes you to the page. Somebody let me know if that takes you to the page, because it should
Yeah.
be. It
I'll
says
check it out. I'll check it out.
help us honor Raphael's memory. He was a young kid, he's 24, 25. Good kid. I mean, the biggest worry he had was video games. Why does this
Yeah.
happen to a kid like that? What happened to him?
Yeah. Yeah, it takes you directly to the page.
All right, good. If you want to help them out, please do. I'm sorry. It's kind of like, sorry. Give me a second. I gotta. All right. So I just had to catch myself. Anyway, if you want to help him out, that would be highly appreciated. And he was a good kid. It was just sad what happened. But anyway, I'm gonna cut it short, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you for hanging out with me, talking about the cruise. It was a great time, Brian.
Yeah.
Those were lifelong memories, buddy. It was great meeting you.
Yeah, it was great meeting you and Katie.
And
Yeah.
great meeting John. You guys are awesome. All you guys
Yeah.
are awesome. So, but
Okay.
yeah, I hope all of you get interested in going with us, because this was great. This is definitely something to do each year. Anyway, I'm out, guys. Peace out. I'll see you next time. Let me go ahead and get back to brands. I'm going to hit my outro, and there we go.
He's the man in the bandana, the man with the charm. He's a dude with the glasses and a lady on his arm. Mr. Electro, yo, yo, Mr. E. Yo, yo, Mr. Electro, yo, yo, Mr. E. He's eloquent, he's sassy too, he's filled with lots of thoughts. He's friends with Mr. Rancho, hey, Mr. Rancho Fox. Yo, yo, Mr. E. He's got a heart of gold, lots of pennies for his thoughts.